Welcome back, football fans, to College Football Pick'em Week 8, and it's kind of a sad week because for you and me, neither Georgia or South Carolina play. You know, I hate the bye weeks, but we know we got to have them. But it's still going to be a great week for Pick'em, and it's going to be a great week of college football. Let's start out with the locks. I think Alabama's going to beat Tennessee. I mean, obviously.
When I say beat, I mean absolutely destroy. Alabama's probably going to pull their starters by the end of the third quarter.
Definitely. Wisconsin over Illinois. Wisconsin, they're a good team this year. Illinois, don't really know much about them, but I know Wisconsin's definitely too good for them.
Yeah, and I don't think Wisconsin's going to lose back-to-back after getting destroyed against Michigan.
No. Penn State over Indiana. Indiana, another one of those teams we don't really hear about a lot, but Penn State we do, and Penn State's good this year, and I think they're going to pull this one out.
Like I said about Wisconsin, they're not going to lose two straight. I got Penn State.
LSU over Mississippi State. LSU coming off that big win last week. I know you don't want to really talk about that. Mississippi State having an okay year. Could be a little better after Dan Mullen left, but I think LSU's going to win this one big time.
Mississippi State's been pulling a couple upsets this year, but we may see one today. But after LSU beat my dogs that good, LSU's going to win today.
Ohio State over Purdue. Ohio State coming in ranked second. They've had an outstanding year this year. The Boilermakers have not. So Ohio State's going to win this one big time.
Yeah, I got Ohio State too, but in the first half they're probably going to play sloppy.
All right, now for some additional picks. Oklahoma over TCU. TCU coming in 3-3. Oklahoma, though, I'm liking them this year. I mean, they had that loss to Texas. That was a little tough, but Texas is a good team, so I'm going to go Oklahoma here.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with Oklahoma, too, even though TCU's not that good after a couple big losses.
All right, Cincinnati over Temple. This is one of those American Conference games you're kind of like, why'd you pick that? I got to tell you, Cincinnati, they're undefeated this year. They are a good team. Temple, you don't really hear a lot about the Owls, but I think Cincinnati is definitely going to win this one.
Yeah, but Temple may cut it close, really close.
Yeah. It may be one of those nail biters that Cincinnati will pull out. Clemson over NC State. Boy, we saw a close one. The past couple times NC State has played Clemson, they've played them very close. They're kind of like Syracuse. I do think Clemson's going to pull this one out today, but hopefully it's a good game, and hopefully NC State can pull this one out.
Yeah, the line for the game is 17.5 Clemson, which absolutely is insane. And that's not going to happen. There might be an upset happen, actually. I got Clemson, though.
But you got to think about it. In years past, that's been kind of like where the line was at, too. So it'll be interesting. Kentucky over Vandy. This is an SEC East matchup. Vandy in Florida was a pretty good game last week, I would say.
Yeah.
But this one, I think Kentucky's going to pull this out.
Auburn over Ole Miss. Auburn lost to Tennessee last week, which was kind of sad.
At home.
Ole Miss is actually a pretty good team, though, but not as good as Auburn, so I got Auburn.
Yeah, Ole Miss has put up some major points, but they haven't been able to do it against SEC opponents. So, I know South Carolina goes to Ole Miss in a couple weeks, so it'll be, kind of interesting to see how they play against Auburn, but I think Auburn's going to win this one at Ole Miss.
Now for our upset of the week, we have Colorado over Washington. Now, Colorado, they snuck into the top 25 last week, but they couldn't execute, and they got taken right out of it. They're still 5-1. Washington coming off a tough loss against Oregon last week. I think Washington's going to blow it late game. I got Colorado.
Yeah, we're both going to go with Colorado on this one because it's our upset. All right, now for the game of the week, Michigan and Michigan State. This is going to be a good game. We've seen some astounding games in the past 3 or 4 years. I got a chance this week to watch a couple of them. This game is going to be an insanely good game. I think Michigan's going to pull it out.
I think Michigan's going to pull it out too, and they're not going to blow it like the last 2 years. Lost by 4 last year, blew the punt a couple years ago. I got Michigan.
This one is at Michigan State, so they do need to be careful. All right, we'll see you next week for College Football Pick'em Week 9. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment your favorite team, and some games you think we should pick for next week. Go Cox, even though they're on the bye. And,
go Dogs, even though they're on the bye.
It'll be a good game next week.
Yeah.
We may not be able to get a video done next week because I will be headed to the South Carolina game. Hopefully we can pull that one out. We will hopefully be able to post a video. We will see. But thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.